Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Awakening Star. I am the Oracle. So a little bit of a change of setup today. I'm away at the moment, so I'm going to enter the space with something new. So I'm going to enter the space with some sound cleansing today. This beautiful singing bowl. So sound frequencies might be a really great way to help you heal everyone that is watching this. So this is going to be a message for my divine feminines. It came through really strongly after I did the Mary Magdalene ceremony that it's just time for my divine femmes to get back to self, get back into space, and get back to 44 on the clock there. Amazing confirmation. Get back to being you, the true essence that is you. There is lots of clarity coming. I felt really cool to bring all of this clear quartz into space. And also I put this crystal here to begin with, and something told me to pop it just outside. And I think some of you have just lost something, or something's just been taken from your life. That's going to look very differently for different people. So know that whatever has been taken from you, or might feel like it's been taken from you, it is for the greater good. I'm hearing it's the best thing that could ever have happened to you. So please don't despair, and know that great things are coming for you if you feel like you are at a loss at the moment. But please try and work on your energy to build yourself back up at this time, and hopefully this reading will give you some guidance. So as I say, this is a reading for my divine feminines, and take a minute to pick your pile, and I will go ahead with pile 1. Hello pile 1, this is your reading. So let's see what I've got in for you today. I think you guys got the most cards. So the first card that I've got is the Orphan, the Poet. I am going to read reversals today. Yeah, so the Wishbone is reversed. Candles and Magic. Look at the bigger picture. Full Moon in Sagittarius is also reversed. I spread joy. I do have more cards for you, but I'm being told to bring those into space a little while later. So we've got kind of a new way of working things at this time. So let's just leave it like that for now, and give me a second with your cards. Okay, I think some of you reached out for love recently. Some of you reached out for love and you feel like you've been left out in the cold. Maybe you manifested this in with the moons, with Mother Moon. And maybe it was your wish fulfillment that you were waiting for. I'm hearing that that didn't come in for you. You are magic, pile 1. Just because this thing didn't come in for you doesn't mean that you're not magic. Some things, the things that we want, the things that we wish for, is exactly what we don't need. And this is a lesson that I've had to learn in my lifetime, is that some things that I want just aren't supposed to be for me. And that's because there is better for me out there. But I really feel like this pertains to a certain person or relationship that you are hoping to come in to fruition. It's like your wish is still going to come true, but it's just not at this gate, I'm hearing. Not at this gate. Not on my watch, someone's ancestors are saying. Not on my watch. They can see the bigger picture. That's always something to note here, that your spirit team, your galaxy guardians, can always see the bigger picture of what's happening around you and for you. So just know that if something didn't come in, it wasn't supposed to come in for you. Potentially just at that time, or it just wasn't for you, full stop. You might have been seeing a lot of birds recently. You spark a flame in so many people's hearts, pile 1. You have no idea how colourful you are. and how magical you are. I'm just seeing all the colors that are here. Yeah, you are so colorful and you spread so much joy. Yeah, you spread so much joy, but you don't feel like you spread so much joy. It's like you, it's like you've directly floated down from the heavens above and you've just cast a spell on so many people around you, but you're so focused on this one wish that hasn't come in that you can't see the bigger picture. You can't see everything else that's going on around you. I always see this as Cupid's bow. You light up the hearts of many men. Pile one. Many divine masculines, whatever form that takes for you. You ignite a spark in many. And sometimes we don't get what we wish for, but exactly what we need. I feel like someone's just come into your existence, Pile One, and you're not sure about this person. I think there's someone else that's come in for you and you're not sure about them, but Spirit is giving you the A-OK on this one. I'm hearing this, yeah, I keep getting this message, there's wiggle room. So some things might need to be adapted for the both of you to turn this into a wish fulfillment together. But I'm hearing that this person is good for you. Yeah, with this, they have a beautiful aura, and I'm seeing the love hearts here. So Willow and the Wisp, that's going to mean something to someone. But it's going to take some compromise. It might not feel like a wish fulfillment right now, but this is the magic that Spirit is trying to bring in for you. I'm seeing you walking around headless, just looking for your own headspace, and this person's going to bring that to you. This new person that's either just come into your life or about to come into your life, they're going to bring you headspace. They are going to bring clarity to your mind. They are going to bring you to this bigger picture thinking. They're going to help inspire you on your journey forward and make you realize how much joy you do spread into the heart of others. I think you've been wanting stability for some time, Pile One. I feel like you've been going around in circles and you've just been, you've been spiraling. You've been spiraling and you've been spat at by a snake recently, and it left you feeling quite burnt and out in the cold. But know that the venom can only run as deep as you let it. I'm hearing. You can cleanse your own mind, body and soul. Maybe you want to do some magic on yourself. I'm seeing this as the chakras, so do reach out to me if you would like some Reiki energy work with me, or choose your local nearest Reiki practitioner, whoever's best fit for you. But yeah, your chakras could do with a little bit of a wash. You're very creative, Pile One. Even if that is just in your mind, you need to find a creative outlet, and that's really going to help you feel inspired to open up to love again. I think some of you have lost your creative flavor. You don't know where to turn in terms of creativity, and just start somewhere. Watercolors I'm seeing here, obviously. Just start doing something that you feel is creative, and that might be outside of the box thinking. It might not necessarily be something to do with arts and crafts. It might be something that is like the way you do your day-to-day life. Mix it up a little bit. Get creative in that sense. Do something out of the ordinary, or just do something out of routine. So I don't know, if you have a daily routine where you do this at a certain time, you do this at a certain time, just switch that around so you're still doing all the same things, but just branch out a little bit. I think some of you are very set in your ways. I can really feel that energy. Some of you are very, very set in your ways, and I think a divine masculine is watching this, which is absolutely fine. You might resonate with being more in your feminine aspect, so you're in the right place, but you are very set in your ways if you resonate with being a divine masculine watching this, and you need to just do things a little bit differently to bring in this collaboration with someone else. It's going to take a little bit of toing and froing and reaching out into the dark for the light. It's like you're going to have to maneuver with this person to create the perfect space for you both to live, I'm hearing. So there is stability available for you, Pile 1, but it's just come in a form that you weren't expecting, and I think that's thrown you. But Spirit is just wanting to confirm that your suspicions are correct, that this person was sent to you for a reason. There might be a poet. Yeah, they might be a poet or write music or just writes in general. You might see this person as like an orphan almost. You see them as being on their own. You might see your person as being standalone at this time, or standalone for quite some time. And yeah, someone really wants to come through for you, Pile 1. Yeah, it's like an arrow straight through your heart. What is that Alexis on Fire song that's coming through? Caliber straight through my heart. Yeah, this person wants to come and pick you up and bring more colour into your life. They've seen you spreading joy to others for such a long time, and now they want to bring you into this place of ecstasy with them. That is getting out of the PG zone now, but yeah, they really want to be in your close proximity and intimate with you, Pile 1. It's their main aim to make you happy in every possible way, which is such a beautiful message. So trust in this. You are going to know exactly who I'm talking about when you hear this, so don't try and make it fit. Although some of you aren't sure about this person, so just use your intuition with this one. Pile 1, you have great intuition. Your aura is incredible. Your third eye chakra is very, very open. It's just that you need to bring everything else into balance. Your sacral chakra could do some work, your solar plexus and your throat chakra. Make sure that you are speaking your truth as well, Pile 1. It might be you that needs to speak how you feel, and then all of this can shift. You just need to say exactly how you're feeling, and all of this can come into alignment for you. Because Spirit wants to give you this love. I'm seeing this as Mother Rose. Spirit wants to grant you this great love you've been asking for. But you've been so focused on this letdown that you've not been able to see all that is around you. So the last few cards that I've got is guidance from Spirit moving forward, and how you can kind of help yourself regarding this situation. So the first card that I've got is Archangel Michael with enchantment. So exactly, bringing more magic into your day-to-day. This was a message that I got in a separate reading for myself, and it was just to bring more magic into my day-to-day, because sometimes we get stuck on the mundane, sometimes we get stuck on this 3D plane of existence. It doesn't matter how expansive we are, but sometimes we just get stuck in the energy of the day-to-day matters. We might be around those that don't have the same thoughts or beliefs as us, so we get dragged into this day-to-day thinking. And when really you are magical, Pile 1, you are so magical, so powerful, and that's why Spirit really wants to stress that you have the capabilities to manifest. You just couldn't manifest this certain situation because it purely wasn't for you. That is the only reason why it's not come in for you. So please have hope. Yeah, with Archangel Hanael here. You might want to grab some garnet and some amethyst crystals, just to keep by you, just to keep you boosted with that divine energy. Because yeah, your third eye is very open, but I'm hearing you need to channel it in the right way. Now you know your magic now, Pile 1. You've come into the understanding of just how powerful you are. And now you need to channel it in the best way possible to receive this ecstasy of self, to spread joy to yourself. I think you spread a lot of joy to other people, but now it's time to turn that within. The final card that I've got is healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, growing up. Yeah, you've grown up. You've grown up very rapidly, Pile 1. This might have been with regards to your upbringing too. You might have had to grow up very quickly in your household. So you've always felt like you were the mother in the household, if that resonates for you. So you're healing ancestral wounds. Please know that. If you've been through such a difficult time, it's because you were healing ancestral patterns. You were healing for those that are going to come after you. You've been healing your bloodline. Yeah, with the garnet. You've changed your DNA, Pile 1. You've converted your DNA and now you are such a magical being. You might want to try and tap into your ancestors a little bit deeper. If you don't know how to do this, please do reach out to me and I can work with you with regards to that. But please don't underestimate yourself or sell yourself short at this time, Pile 1. Don't just accept anything that's put in front of you, because I feel like you are being tested in some ways, especially with this new person that's coming for you. In some respects, for some of you, I feel like there's a lot of tweaking that needs to be done before this is set in stone. Like a dog with a bone, I'm hearing. I'm not sure what that message is, but that's going to resonate for someone. Remember who you are at all times, Pile 1. Remember how powerful you are. Remember how integral you are to this world. Because you have a lot to offer to humanity, to the higher realms. You work with the higher realms really easily. Maybe you're not aware of this, but you tap into the higher realms very, very easily. That's something that Spirit wants to bring forward for you. Just remember your magic. That is the main aim in this. Just to remember your magic, and that you can enchant your own life, not just the lives of others. I think you might be a beautiful healer, Pile 1, in whatever way that's going to resonate for you. But I think you heal people. So you've almost forgotten that you can bring magic into your own life because you've been so busy healing other people. But now's the time for you to, remember how magical you are for your own self. Make a wish for you. A new wish, because you need to start wishing for yourself. I think you were really wishing this other person to come into your timeline because you wish for them to heal, but you can't make other people heal, Pile 1. Others have to want that for themselves, and all you can do is heal yourself and just guide those around you that want your offerings, that want to connect with you on that level. Yeah, there's someone around you that really, really wants to connect with you, and they really appreciate you. So stick with this energy. Yeah, there's someone that's literally putting their hand out to catch you, to bring you in, to hold you, to bring you in. It's such a strong message. I kept seeing hands coming into shot, and it's not my hands. So there is a lot of spirits around you. If you can connect to different realms, please make sure that you are protecting yourself. You can do that by asking the angels for protection. You can do that just by sitting and standing in your own power and telling other beings that you don't want to connect with them at a certain time. That is something that I had to learn the hard way, was that I was just letting anything come in when it wanted to, and that's not how it works. You can say when you want to be in contact with another being and when you don't. So make sure that you're setting those boundaries even with your own teams, because that's so important for trust as well. I think that's everything. Pile 1. Just make sure to stick with your healing routine. Make sure you're getting out in nature. Make sure that you are lighting candles in a bath for yourself, getting into water, using bath salts. Just really, really pamper you, because I think there's a lot of deep healing that's going on in the heart space at this time. I will be putting out the Mary Magdalene and Mother Rose activation that I did as a ceremony, so do look out for that as well, because I think that's going to really help you in this deep, deep healing that you are, I think you're calling out for, Pile 1. I think this is going to resonate for you because you have been asking for guidance and help, and I hope that this has given you some to move forward with. And just remember that you are so divine and so protective, but you have to stick to those boundaries and create boundaries with beings around you. Yeah, you are magnetic at this time. You are just attracting so much to you, so make sure you're setting your boundaries, because yeah, I'm hearing everyone wants a piece of you, but that doesn't mean that everyone should get too, oh my gosh, okay. That doesn't mean that everyone should get to taste the pie. That was what was being said. I hope that's not offended anyone, but I had to say it. Hello, hello, everyone. Everyone, hello, Pile 2. Okay, there's a lot of people here for you, Pile 2. And it was 21:12 on the clock there. That was so funny. Hello, everyone. Okay, interesting. I am going to read reversals. So, the shadow has come in reverse for you. As has phrenology and certainty. Thunder and lightning and power. I see this is the Tower card in tarot. Air and imagination. Oh, Pile 2. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. I'm trusting in my relationships. The Great Mother's come in reverse. Surrender to the mystery. Fall into her arms. Yeah, these were the guidance cards, and even the guidance cards have come in reverse. Archangel Michael of I am presence. And the final card, Zakiel, security. You are holding too tightly to your security, Pile 2. But it's not a stability you should be in. You've been ignoring doing shadow work. You've been wanting clarity, but you've been ignoring the call from spirit. That's why all of your guidance has come in upside down. There's no trust with you and your guides at this time, and I don't know whether that's because you've just been tested. Some of you might have just been tested, which is why you feel out of alignment, and then perhaps might be a little bit of mistrust with your guides. That's completely understandable. That's completely natural. I go through phases when I've been majorly tested and something's just completely knocked me for six. Sometimes it's hard to bring that trust back, but you do and you will. So if that's a timeline for you, don't worry, you will feel back to being in alignment with your guides again. Yeah, Great Mother, you just do need to surrender, Pile 2. You need to surrender to the mystery of it all, and I think you've just got a little bit worried, a little bit afraid. I'm seeing Romeo and Juliet by Baz Luhrmann in that card. That might be a really significant film for you. I'm hearing, where is my Romeo? Yeah, you've lost faith. I think something's just happened. Maybe you've come from Pile 1, and that person's not come into fruition for you. But there's so much on your horizon, Pile 2. Some of you, okay, there's two camps. Some of you haven't been doing your shadow work, and you're looking for certainty, but you can't grab any certainty without doing the work. the inner work within first. And this is a message I used to loathe getting. I get it time and time again in every reading during my first ascension, and I would just lose the plot. I'm not going to lie, I would absolutely lose the plot, and I was just so sick of hearing that I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal. And lo and behold, my healing hasn't stopped, and I'm probably about 2-3 years deep into my awakening and ascension process. So know that it doesn't stop, and you have to have trust in your relationship with your guides, because they are always steering you right. They are always seeing your true north, and they are always 5-10 million steps ahead of you, and they can see it all clearly. And although it's painful at times, it's all for your security. You are very interwoven with the fabric of the divine. I know we all are, but Pile 2, you especially, and you're just not feeling it, and that's so heartbreaking for me, because I can feel your energy. I can feel how, yeah, you are literally like the spark, the glue that holds a timeline together. You're creating your own universe, and you don't even realize it, Pile 2. You're creating such a wonderful life for yourself, but you just can't see it at this time, and you've lost your imagination. I'm hearing the Pocahontas song in the wind. Yeah, you're not feeling that wind beneath your sails. You're not feeling inspired. You're just not feeling it right now, Pile 2. I'm just getting that picture, and you just feel beaten down. You just feel like giving up, and it's okay to take a break, take a minute, take a second, and recalibrate and get back on the horse. I'm hearing be present with self. Please be present with self, because that's the only way that you are going to come into alignment with Great Mother Gaia. I'm hearing, I think someone's battling with Mother Gaia. Whatever that means to you, that's going to resonate for someone. You're battling with the elements, or the elemental aspects of you. Yeah, it's come through like lightning. Maybe you feel like you're fragmented. Maybe you've been I think you've just hit a level in your ascension that's pretty tough, Pile 2. I'm feeling that energy really strongly. I feel really tired all of a sudden. I feel 27:37 on the clock there. Yeah, I'm feeling like your brain's mangled, your brain's frazzled. You've been getting sparks of inspiration, but you can't even decipher it because you're just so tired. So please relax, Pile 2. Have faith that your dreams will come into fruition no matter what. Maybe you're afraid if you do take a break. Some of you have been going hard at it with healing, and you're afraid if you take a break that everything will stop, and that just isn't the case. Whatever's meant for you will always find you. Always find you, Pile 2. So please remember that you are always divinely guided. You are always divinely protected, and there's just so much waiting for you. There's so much going on behind the scenes that you can't even imagine, and it's all to bring you back to self. But you need to work on your shadow. You need to work on your shadow aspects a little bit more. You've tried to lily pad to the next stage, think your way through this, and that's just not the way forward. You're going to have to feel and be present. You're going to have to feel into your own power. I think you relied on someone else for a long time to give you power, and now you have to do this for yourself. Getting out in nature is going to be really beneficial for you. You are going to feel very healed, very grounded, very back in full force, I'm hearing. Don't allow someone to to push you over, pile 2. There's someone around you that's, it's like the big bad wolf, huffing up, blow your house down. Don't let someone blow you down. Use your imagination of how to get out of that situation, because clarity is coming for you. There's going to be a spark of inspiration and clarity is coming. You might resonate with being a Pleiadian with all this blue here, or Arcturian energy, but there is cosmic intelligence coming through for you in your dreams, in your thoughts, in your visions, in the wind, in the clouds. You're seeing a lot of signs from spirit right now. That's going to resonate for some of you. So remain present, remain in your own little bubble. If you came from Pile 1, remain in your own enchanted little bubble, because that's going to bring you this trust. That's going to bring you surrender into the mystery, because you're going to have faith that you're always secure no matter what. Once you stay in your bubble, don't come out of your bubble, Pile 2. Go and explore by all means, but don't come out of this bubble of your own reality. Stop looking at the reality that's in the 3D around you, because that is not you, and that's where you keep getting stuck. And I'm sorry that I have to tell you it like this, but it's really coming through. I feel like someone's ancestor, auntie or grandmother's coming through and really pointing the finger at you. They're just really wanting you to stop and not allow the day-to-day to grind you down, because this won't be your day-to-day for much longer. So please don't forget that. You are moving so rapidly. I'm hearing someone's just blew a gust of wind. Oh my gosh. What is going on with these non-PG phrases? I'm hearing someone just blew a gust of wind up your skirt. And now that... we all know what that's going to mean. So maybe this is good for you, Pile 2. Maybe exploring in that way is good for you. Maybe this actually brings you back to the Great Mother, back into essence of self with divine sensuality. I'm hearing, yeah, you're softening from the inside out, and that's such a beautiful thing. So embrace that energy. Maybe that's part of your shadow. Maybe you've denied your sexuality, sensuality, your sex drive. Maybe you've denied that part of you for a little while. And now it's time to just surrender into that and explore, because you're powerful in that space, in the most beautiful and right way. I'm hearing, you know how to navigate that arena. It's funny, but lots of meditation will be good for you. Meditate, do acts of meditations, like walking meditations, just being meditations, just existing meditations, just be in a constant state of meditation. I remember when I was in this state, and I absolutely adored it. There was a period of time when I was going through my first ascension, and I was just so encapsulated in my own energy. That sounds very self-absorbed, but I had to be. I was building myself up. There was no one else around me that was helping me or on my pathway whatsoever. So I really had to delve into self, and I almost had to tap into my own energy and appreciate it, and appreciate just how beautiful my own state is. It's like I was pleasing myself, just being in my own energy. Now for some of you that's going to resonate on a whole different scale, but you know what that means. So take from that what you will, because that might help you connect to your sacred sensuality by being present with self in that space. Yeah, the Great Mother wants you to gift yourself that pleasure of trusting yourself in that space. That's going to resonate for some of you. But you're really powerful, but I think that you are just trapped in your mind at this time. Yeah, I always this person keeps coming through with a dagger tattoo by their ear. That's just confirmation you're in the right place. I'm just looking out at the clouds, and they seem to be telling a story. There's different layers to you. There's different layers to your story. So know that just because this chapter isn't looking how you wished it would, it doesn't mean that the next one isn't going to be so amazing, so expansive, so magical, and just full of everything you've ever dreamed of, Pile 2. trust more people around you because they're there to help. Pile 2. Especially more divine feminines. If more divine feminines have come into your life recently, trust them, because they work in line with Great Mother. They work in line with Mother Gaia. They want to help you. And yeah, sometimes that is a win-win situation. Sometimes that is, you both gain something from a partnership, you know. Working together, working for the better. Yeah, don't be afraid of collaborating at this time. Maybe that's going to be a great way for you to get ahead. So don't be fearful of collaboration. It's time for you to use your imagination, use your discernment. So if you're worried about being, I don't know, used or walked all over, or pushed over, yeah, that message of being a pushover. If you're worried about being a pushover, know that you have great discernment. So please use it. Someone's not trying to use you, pile 2. That's going to really resonate for someone. Someone's not trying to use you, so please don't worry. Spirit is certain of that. I think you're asking for guidance and you're asking for help, and you're asking for clarity on a certain person. And yes, know that they're not just out to hurt you. They're not just out to take from you. You can trust this person. You might have just seen your original skin. That's another message that kept coming through in my earlier readings. You might have just been able to see your original skin, original alien skin. You might have been purple or turquoise. Yeah, I keep seeing a hand coming into this space with us. Someone's reaching out to you. Yeah, I've just heard people screaming outside. That's massive confirmation. Someone's trying to contact you. Pile 2. You might have come from pile 1, and that's what that message was with the hand. Someone's trying to come in and contact you. So whether you want them to, that's entirely up to you, and that's going to differ between person to person, and that's going to resonate obviously from person to person. But because you're so powerful, beings are going to start trying to tap into you. So just be wary of your own energy. Just be wary of who you're allowing to come in through for you, and set those boundaries again. Yeah, that's coming through so strongly about setting boundaries. I think you really want to be in a state of flow, pile 2, and you're just feeling really stuck at this time. So know that I have a lot of empathy for you, in that I very much have been in those states myself, and it's really hard to grab your own sleeve, I heard. And it's really hard to grab your own sleeve and pull yourself out, but you will. You very much will. This is just a little recoup time, recharge time, reheal time. Just really delve into self and appreciate all that you are and remain present. You might want to visit a church, pile 2. You might feel really at home in a church and you don't know why, but just trust in that. You might really resonate with Mother Mary too, with the Virgin Mary. And if that's the case, just tap into her energy. Just ask to be tapped into her energy, and you will receive guidance from her. Yeah, there's something about touching your own skin. I've just began to run my fingers up my own legs. Yeah, there's something about getting in touch with your own skin. Pile 2, whatever that's going to mean for you. But yeah, something about being sensual with yourself is really going to help you get out of your mental mind, and connect back to your shadow, because you're so powerful, but you have to unleash the beast, I'm hearing. Maybe you're afraid to tap into this energy of yourself because it feels overwhelming, and that's completely natural. But know that you will be able to stop. I've seen someone that's just been given like a beanstalk, Jack and the Beanstalk, that keeps coming through as a message for someone. It's a divine masculine. There's some divine masculines watching this reading, which is absolutely beautiful, that you feel very much in your feminine energy. So I appreciate you being here. But Yeah, there's something. You have planted a seed and it's going to make growth for you. It's going to sprout very soon, pile 2. So please don't give up. Please keep working on your shadow, because certainty and clarity is on its way, but you just have to get back into being present and back into feeling your own power before all of that can come in for you. I love this card. It's so, so beautiful to me. I see it as the Tower, but also it brings hope to me. I've always seen this as a card of hope. You might be called Hope. That might just be a confirmation for you. These 3 cards are going to be very important for a certain divine feminine. So please screenshot those. I might have pulled this card for you before, or yeah, any of these cards in a personal reading. So if I have, please screenshot these cards, because looking at them, you're going to receive guidance later down the line. Thank you, pile 2. Yeah, something about taking the power back before you can connect to Mother, Great Mother. And trust in yourself, trust in your own relationship with yourself. You are your own flame, your own twin, working with shadow. Hello, hello, pile 3. This is your reading, 4112 on the clock there. So the first card that I've got is Destroyer. I felt this card flipped over when I was shuffling, and I thought this is going to be very, very powerful. Runes and perception. Cleansing. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So yeah, by the next full moon, which is going to be in our lovely Leo season, conclusions are coming in for you. You got the most cards. I remain in balance with my emotions. Cards keep showing up a lot. I care for the earth. Yeah, you might have come from pile 2 and you're in conflict with Mother Gaia. That's amazing confirmation. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, you've come from pile 2, some of you. I'm going to bring the rest into space in a moment, but you are the destroyer, pile 3. You have been knocking over timelines. You've been seeping into people's dreams. You've been cleansing the pure mind of others. People are dreaming about you, pile 3, in the most obscene ways. I don't mean to alarm you with that, but that is just the case. People are dreaming about you and wanting you to bring that watery energy to them, if you catch my drift. And maybe you're feeling this energy. Maybe you've been feeling very much in that space of sensual self. It's because people are dreaming of you in that way. They're wanting you as their wish fulfillment. A lot of people want to connect with you as their wish fulfillment. But you're very connected to your roots. Yeah, you might be connected to Nordic or Norse mythology. Odin and Freya have been coming in for me very strongly, so maybe that you're connected to that timeline too. You're really worried about Mother Gaia, pile 2. And this is going to be a very, very controversial message, but I'm going to say it because I believe in it, and also Spirit, God, Source, Energy wants me to share it to you, that Mother Gaia will not die. Mother Earth is not going to die. We are going to ascend past this. No matter what the media tells you. It's not that it's a lie, but we are much more powerful than those societies, those frameworks give us credit for, and we are bringing Mother Gaia back into peace, into harmony, back into alignment with us and all. Yeah, we are birthing a new generation. You are birthing a new generation, pile 3. You are the new generation, in fact. Some of you really want to be a mother and know that that is possible for you. I think some of you feel like you break hearts and you destroy men, however that resonates for you, but you know you're actually very pure and cleansing, and it's just your perception of yourself. You're actually a very beautiful soul, and you hold the divine in your presence. People feel your energy when you are there, and they miss you when you're not. 44:50 on the clock there. Please remember that. Someone keeps imagining they are being touched by you. And you're feeling this energy. That's only going to resonate for some of you. Yeah, I'm extremely tired with this energy. Maybe you feel destroyed, pile 3. Maybe you feel very much, tired, and I think you've been doing a lot of inner work, inner healing. You've been trying to remain balanced with your emotions, and been trying to get yourself into a state of equilibrium. So know that you have, know that water's been very healing for you in this. So know that you are safe. Know that you are okay. Know that Mother Gaia is okay. You don't have to worry about her. She can look after herself, and she has many people tapping into her energy, feeding her, loving her, embracing her, giving her thanks and gratitude. Maybe that's all you need to do at this time, is just to give thanks and gratitude for exactly where you are, and that is all that is required of you at this time. I think you're coming to a state of burnout, pile 3, and that might be surprising for you, because you might feel like you've not been doing much, but actually you've been doing a heck of a lot. I'm hearing energetically you've been doing a heck of a lot. You've been doing a lot of transmuting, a lot of calibrating, a lot of downloading, a lot of astral projecting in your dreams, a lot of healing on the other realms. Yeah, you've been helping people heal in the other dimensions, I'm hearing. Mother Rose and returning to each other is the first card that I've got, with compassion and humanity. So yeah, this is guidance from Spirit. The Mystic Rose, compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Yeah, that Mother Virgin Mary. Freedom, Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel has granted you your freedom, and it's because you are so compassionate and so humble, and you live in such humility. You know how powerful you are, especially in this space. Pile 3, you are aware of your sensuality, but you don't abuse it. You could destroy a lot of people, but you don't. And that's a really beautiful message. You choose not to just hurt people, and that's why you are being gifted everything you could possibly imagine. Pile 3. But you've been granted your freedom recently, but I'm hearing it's in disguise. It's been in disguise. There was a snake in your grass, and they've been obliterated, I'm hearing. Yeah, it's a very strong message coming through. Please tap into ancient Mother Rose. Please tap into Mother Mary, Virgin Mary. Something about a miraculous conception. Someone is going to have a baby. Yeah, someone's going to have a baby very soon. And that's going to return you back to self. Yeah, you weren't expecting this, but you're going to have a baby. And that's going to bring you in alignment with self. Because you have been cleansing. You have been trying everything you can to cleanse your soul. And you've been heeding the calls of Spirit. And now you are being blessed with a beautiful baby. Beautiful baby boy or girl. That's going to differ, obviously, depending on whom. Yeah, the energy is so strong. You might consider yourself to be a medium of sorts too, and know that you're going to be a mother very soon. And if not a mother of a baby, of a child, you're going to mother a new project into existence, and that's going to grant you your freedom. You're going to spread your wings and fly like an eagle. That message, that song's coming through again. Yeah, I keep zoning out with your pile 3. I'm so sorry. You need to return back to someone. You've lost your way with someone, Pile 3. You need to return back to them because they hold so much love for you. That's only going to resonate for some of you. They hold so much love for you, and all they want is the best for you. So please do trust that. If someone comes in for you offering you a rose, you might be offered a bunch of flowers. If you are offered a bunch of flowers, accept them. But accept the sentiment that's behind them. I'm hearing that it's going to be very powerful and very beautiful. But yeah, someone wants to come in and create a life with you. They see you as the Virgin Mary. They see you as this miraculous person that they want to share the rest of their lives with. You might be proposed to, Pile 3. You might be proposed to. Under the dark light of the moon. Someone might ask you to marry them under the dark light of the moon. And then yeah, you'll have a baby with this person. And that's because you tried so hard to remain in balance and to bring yourself into balance. And you've done so. You've divinely been guided and you've done so. So congratulations with that, because you're going to get your wish fulfillment. There's something within runes. Maybe you read runes for yourself. Yeah, anyone that reads runes for themselves, a wish is going to come in for you very soon. That's coming through very clearly. A wish is going to be granted to you soon because you obliterated your past timeline. You took charge and you obliterated your past timeline, and now you're on a new timeline. And Mother Mary and Mother Rose have been guiding you for some time, I'm hearing, and they've been cleansing your waters for you. You are very beautiful, you are very alluring, and you have a lot of wisdom inside your soul, Pile 3. So spend time devoting to self, spend time devoting with compassion to humanity, with grace and humility. Keep doing what you're doing because you are gifting this world something outside of the box. No one has been prepared for what you're about to bring into fruition, Pile 3. And people are going to be blown away by what you've been able to manifest for yourself. Manifest, think fast, think on your feet. That's what you've been doing for some time. You've been doing the work and it's really going to pay off for you, Pile 3. So please just remember that all your conclusions are in reach, but know that your freedom was a gift. Freedom was a gift. You might be called Aura or Aurora, or yeah, you see auras. You might want to work on your heart and solar plexus chakra. If that's something you'd like to do with me, please do reach out to me and I can help you with that. There's a Coco Rosie song that's coming to mind, so I'm going to tag that below. That's going to really resonate for some of you, especially if you're this person that wants to create a happy home. Yeah, it's quite an interesting song. So if I don't remember that, please do pop that in the comments and I will tag that. 5343. You are such a starseed, Pile 3. You are a starseed. You might want to look into what starseed you are. But you are divinely protected. Someone's been protecting you for some time. Someone's been watching over you for some time. This might be someone in the Galactic Federation, which is a really powerful message. Yeah, you might resonate with connecting to the Galactic Federation. If so, someone's been protecting you with force. They adore you. They adore you. Yeah. They just adore you. If you don't have any runes, you might want to pick up yourself a set of runes and start reading runes for yourself, because you're going to be very good at that. You're going to feel like at home reading runes. It's going to feel very natural for you, so please do tap into that energy. buy yourself some roses if no one else does. Pile 3, that's only going to resonate for some. But make sure you're pampering yourself. Make sure you are looking after everything that is you, all your divine parts. You might want to do a yoni steam for some of you. Yoni pearls, yoni cleanse, that sort of thing. Cleansing your insides. You might want to do a juice cleanse, a water cleanse, anything like that. Ayurvedic living I've been delving into, so you might want to look into that too, which is living cyclically and in alignment with your natural body's balances, fire, air, water elements. Yeah, you feel so tired, Pile 3. You really need to look after yourself a little bit more. And just, if you are feeling in the dark, if you are feeling in the woods, I think you've just been granted this freedom, and it feels very peculiar to you. You haven't been free for some time, so keep the divines in your heart. Reach out to any deities you feel close to. Reach out to, any gods or any Norsemen or Norse mythology, Egyptian theories. Shakti came through as well before I started the entire reading, so that's coming through as a message for Pile 3. Shakti came through, so make sure you might want to look into Shakti and tap into that energy too. You are such a beautiful soul. Your heart is so pure and so open, and people see you as this Virgin Mary, Pile 3, because you are so graceful and so full of humility, and you show such a connection to humanity too, that it is pure and beautiful and inspiring, and it is sensual. You just embody female empowerment so well, so keep doing exactly what you are doing. If there's any projects you want to come into fruition, just keep going, because you've destroyed your past. It's now to create this freedom of future. You sparkle, you glisten, you glow. Remain in balance, because your divine future is coming, Pile 3. If you would like a personal reading from me to expand on anything that I've discussed today, please do reach out to me and I will get back to you. All my links will be in the description below. But please just know how powerful you are and how much the waters run pure in your soul. Your soul is just divine. I can feel your energy, and it's so, so powerful and so, so beautiful. So don't lose that side of self. You are the mystic rose. You are Mother Rose. You embody both these energies. You encapsulate these energies. It is part of your timeline to embody these two energies, these two archetypal energies of Divine Mother Rose and the Mystic Rose, Virgin Mary, Virgin Mother, Protector, Creator, embodiment of all that is divine. Yeah, you are luxury. You are a pearl of wisdom. You are a light to others. You are balanced. You are gracious. You're just, it's so very expansive, and you are like an aura crystal. You sparkle and glimmer and glisten in the sunshine, and you sparkle even when it's dark. Your skin sparkles. Pile 3. I'm going to leave it there. Take care.